Today we have a very, very, very deep moon. Luna is landing in the constellation of Scorpio in the heavens. And so we feel things very deeply today. Very, very, very deeply. And along comes Saturn over in Pisces to support us. So the moon is trining Saturn today. And the way we can work with this is emotional stability, emotional wisdom. The high road of Scorpio is one of the highest, wisest, emotionally competent signs of the zodiac. That is the high road of Scorpio, a moon in Scorpio especially. And Saturn comes in and brings a lot of stability to what could otherwise be a very emotional, sometimes emotionally turbulent, that's the shadow side of Scorpio, moon. And so under a Scorpio moon, some of us might be feeling like everything feels intense. We are overly passionate about everything. There is an emotional hindrance or an emotional wound that's always surfacing. But Saturn comes in and says, you got this. You have what you need in order to make it through this very deep, intense moon that we are under. And Saturn comes in and says, you can work with your emotional wisdom. You could work with all the things you've moved through before under this moon in Scorpio and what you've learned from, and you can do something with it. Let's do something productive under this moon in Scorpio. Let's do something productive with these feelings, says Saturn, instead of just dissolving in a puddle on the floor and crying your eyes out, which is helpful in and of itself from time to time. But Saturn comes in and says, let's do something with this, right? So support from Saturn under a moon in Scorpio is really beautiful in the way of giving us emotional strength, emotional purpose, emotional focus, emotional wisdom, emotional maturity, so on and so forth. If we are needing this energy from someone else, we can go to our trusted people and receive that emotional, spiritual guidance from others, or we could be the one who is giving that to somebody in need today as well. It can go either way.